what I have in front of me here is a piano sketch, just a little improvisation. So this is kind of the starting point. So it's this piano improvisation. Let's just give it a quick listen. So all of that is built on this motif. Extremely basic, just outlining the triad of a C major. Now, I'm talking about building motifs and structuring these into melodies, as well as the basic kind of harmonizing of these melodies in our free Cinematic Music Kickstarter course, which you can check out in the link below. Really recommend checking that out. Anyways, back to this. What I want to do as the first step is kind of to separate the melody and the harmony so I can kind of work on them independently a little bit. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to duplicate this over here and take away everything that's not the melody. Yeah, just something like that. So we got the melody here. Just going to make the velocity a little bit more even. So this melody is probably going to be given to the first violins. So I can omit them kind of from the equation for now. What I do know that I want is the double basses, the cellos and the violas, and the second violin. So about 4 elements that can make up the harmony / anything else that I want in there. So the first chords here is C major, D minor 7, going up to C major with E in the bass, and then it's basically an F major, but I omitted the third and just focusing on the second step, the 9th. So I'm going to start by recording that and kind of find 4 chords that work well. So this is the range of the melodies. I kind of want to stay out of that because the more overlap you have, the more muddy and kind of muffled and just chaotic it can quickly sound unless you create separation between the layers. So I'm going to try to stick to this kind of range now. So that means that might be the way to go. I'm just going to quantize this. I think I just want that triad to be plain and simple. Next one is an A minor chord. So again, I want to kind of stay out of this range. Let's see. So I just want to kind of feel how the voicing so I feel I want this one, but I don't need, so I want that 5th. So it's F major, G, A minor. I think I want the root, 5th, 3rd, and 7th. Like that, adding the 4th step here to the A chord. I like the way that sounds, nice and resonant. So I have the root, 5th, 3rd, 7th. So now there's some movement up there. So here I have the D major with the F sharp in bass, going to F. So this one, I'm gonna leave that open because I might do some textural stuff. Alright, so now, if I consolidate all of this and put the melody on top, I kind of have the whole theme. So what I've just done now is kind of solidify the voicings and the inversions and the notes that I want in the harmony. Because when I have this now, everything is going to be a lot easier. And there's a couple of things in here that I might have to kind of feel and listen to when I have it arranged to see what's going to sound the best. But for now, this is a good starting point. If you don't have any plan whatsoever for like the whole structure of what you're doing, most likely you're just going to be walking in circles. Let's think about it for a second. For like any bigger structure that's going to be built or developed, you need to have a plan. It's not like people who build a car, they just start, making some wheels and hoping the doors will fit later. Or that when building a house, someone without any kind of drawing or plan whatsoever just starts putting up some walls and hoping we'll have some materials for the roof or figuring out the floors later. No, there's a lot of measurements and everything is taken into consideration, and the whole building is planned down to detail before they even start assembling it. So in a similar way, it is really helpful to at least have some kind of piano sketch that has as many details as possible before moving into your big orchestral template. That way, you're more kind of executing the plan you already created instead of just fumbling around trying to scramble to make something work. So my recommendation, at least if you're sort of new or a beginner/intermediate composer, is to not just dive straight into here because it's too many options, and rather focus on creating a piano sketch.